a weight with technique. What's a beginner's weight for someone who just
The bar.
a possible?
The bar.
How much was that?
25 kilo.
No, 20 for men, 15 for women. When I first
See,
started...
I did take notice of the last program. Not really. I got it a bit wrong, but I was close.
You're in the ballpark. Yeah,
15, that seems like nothing.
Like, I decided with a PVC pipe. You got to get... It's a lot harder than you think when you first try snatch. Like, I didn't lift more than 50 kilos for weeks because I couldn't do it properly. Like, my first ever comp, I missed 60 kilos in the snatch. Not because it was necessarily heavy, just because I was doing it wrong. Yeah. So, over time, you can build up. But, yeah, like 30 kilos or so, even less.
Yeah. Is there a certain addiction to it?
Yeah, it depends on the individual. I know for me, I was always obsessed with strength training and progression and stuff like that. I know being a 5-year-old kid, I would set programs, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups a day.
At 5?
Yeah, that's the stuff I was into. Like, before I started weightlifting, obviously playing football, I would go to the gym 7 days a week still. That's just what I liked, and it does really get addicting. Although it can be quite monotonous, as other, I guess most sports are, it is really addictive to, especially once you see those progressions and increasing the weight. Like, you lifted something that you couldn't deadlift once before, but now you're putting it over your head. It's hard to turn back when you see like those improvements. And
sorry.
No, because it's one of those things that when you stop, it's not like riding a bike. You can just go back to doing it, is it? Like
it would take a bit to, I'd say, because there's a lot more to it.
And you were saying yourself, like, since the Commonwealth Games, you're not lifting 120 anymore. You've gone back to 70.
Just trying, because changing technique. There's a lot of technique involved. I'm sure I still could. But in terms of, say, like squat numbers, I couldn't squat, say, 220, what I did before Games. Yeah. Because I had stopped for so long. It would take, say, over a month or longer to get back to there.
Do you reckon you could lift Rika up?
No.
I wouldn't try it just in case I dropped her. It's not like a barbell or
just thinking how you would work it out. Like how you'd have to lie really flat.
And rigid.
Yeah.
I'd have to plank.
Be a pretty funny photo though.
No.
Be a great photo actually.
Like,
but it would be. You're probably only 48, 50 kilos if that. I imagine.
In that ballpark,
and that's what he does for breakfast, It's just a funny thought, like...
no, don't trust me.
No, but it's different because it's like when we were talking to Damien Ryder, lifting something that weighs... How much did he say that mattress weighed? Carrying it in mattress form. Yeah. So it would be different, wouldn't it? Like having a bar with weights on the sides as opposed to lifting a chick with an Archie shirt on. Like.
Yeah, I know. A couple of handles there. Hey, is there... Okay, there's snatch and clean and jerk, right? Is there, another dummy question, is there a better way to lift these weights? Is that the best way to lift heavy weights?
Over your head?
Yeah.
Clean and jerk is like the most efficient way to lift.
Is that the one where you stop here first?
Yeah. Like you can do way more on the clean and jerk than the snatch. But that's just how they've developed over time. Like when weightlifting was first starting, it was like I think they had the clean and press, it used to be, where they would clean it and then just push it. Right. That changed over time. The snatch technically was different. So over time it's just, I'm assuming it's the most efficient way. That seems the reason why they've done it. That would make sense to me, but...
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there...
Yeah.
If we were to try and, us dummies sort of thing, we're trying to pick up 75 kilos. Should we be going clean it?
You'll
clean and jerk style.
Yeah. Like if I saw a heavy weight there and it was just lift it however you want, then clean and jerk is what I would do. There's no other way that I think I would.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so how do you lift? All right, because that's you've got the bar that you hold on to and you can lift it. But if you were going to lift a box, are you stronger than your friends when it comes? Can you lift more?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah. Oh, like, it would have some transference for sure. And I guess there's technique in weightlifting. I guess just, like, little things like getting your back set and things like that in terms of so you don't hurt yourself. And yeah, I would still have those same muscles where I'd be able to lift up, obviously, heavier things. Like, I would like to think so.
What about fridges on Sunday?
I've moved a lot of houses, and there's a lot of
You were
jokes
saying that the last time. But a fridge. You can't carry a fridge by itself.
No.
But how much is a fridge weigh? Like about 120
80
kilo,
maybe?
right?
Yeah, if that.
Well, I saw some video of some guy picking one up. No, it is done. I've seen
but what I'm
removalists
saying
do
is
it.
like, so 120k, you can lift 120k, but like you can't lift a fridge by yourself.
No. I would hit walls, and it wouldn't be like a controlled lift.
Would there be a way you could lift the fridge? Like, if I'm just trying to work out, like, because muscle is muscle to me, and you would think if you can lift 120k, you should be able to lift it. But I don't know, just going back to the Damien Ryder thing too, you know, because he was, I don't know if you heard that podcast, but he ran a marathon carrying a mattress.
Like a floppy, angry single bed mattress, and you know, like carrying a dead body is apparently really heavy. But if it was like the same weight and on a bar, you know, it's
a lot different. You can incorporate a lot of different muscles and be in the right position to lift it, where it's kind of awkward to, say, carry a fridge like this. I'm probably using more of my biceps if I need to try and bloody hold on to it. Okay, all right. So like your 120k is like, it's strictly the sport. Like pretty much. So it's like, oh, here's 120k, I don't know, piece of equipment. Let's get Brando. It doesn't work like that. Unfortunately not.
All right, champion, mate.
No worries.
Stoked you came back.
Yeah, thanks for having me. As you said, you're looking for a third, fourth time. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Nor are we, you know.
Yeah.
We're setting up this TriCaster stuff in the back there, so it'll be in no time. Stuff. We've got a fly guy out from Sydney to plug it all in. Turns out,
wow.
Good old Sam. So, yeah, man, it's really cool hearing that. And there's probably a whole lot more we need to hear from you as well. But do not stop. Do me a favour, please. Yeah. I love it when you dudes come in because you're on a path, on a mission, and we love being a part of that. Like just knowing that, you know. So if we can, if you just know that we're 100% behind you, man. And 2020, my wife's from Japan. I was in Tokyo only, 4 weeks ago. Rika was born in Narang. No. Half job, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's going to mean a lot to us. On the side of the road.
That's going to mean a lot to us, man. So we really want you to come here before you do that, and when you come back.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan.
We'll tell you all the ramen places to go to.
Yeah. I've never been there, so
man,
hopefully that'll be the first time.
It's going to be really weird.
Yeah.
How exciting! I'll give you my sister's number. She'll look after you. Oh, where is? It's in Tokyo.
It's Tokyo, yeah.
Tokyo.
No, sorry, my
it's funny.
Is there going to be room to put an Olympic stadium in Tokyo?
No.
It seems quite.
Their last Olympics there was in 1950.
Okay.
So 5 years after the war ended. And there's still somewhere...
But they're actually having a lot of... Well, I don't know. This is going back a few months. But they were actually having a few problems with... with the Commonwealth Games, you know how we had venues out in Coomera and in Surfers and then...
Townsville and stuff, like Cairns or something like that. Yeah, we had some events there.
Oh, really? Because, they were saying that because Japan is so tiny, they can't make, like, an athlete's village.
Yeah.
Like, we had
can't create anything,
Games. So they've got all these hotels, but they're so far away from the venue.
Yeah.
All that travelling, like they were saying that the people that have to travel further are going to be disadvantaged, and therefore it won't be a fair...
But they'll probably sort trains out. Everywhere's by
I can imagine it's going to be pretty well done there. I can imagine it's going to be...
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I said that to my mother-in-law. I said, Tokyo, the Olympics are coming. And she said exactly what pretty much every Gold Coaster said. Oh, I'll go do something else. Like
Yeah, well, they kind of spooked everyone here.
Yeah.
They're just...
in every way.
Yeah, saying how to get prepared for the games,
That's what I thought too, man. Even the council stickers said... Get set for the games, which was like a watch out, here comes something that's going to annoy you. That's what I took that sticker as.
Instead of just showing, like, say, the local athletes
let's
leading up
celebrate.
to the games, it's just get set for the traffic.
It's funny, hey?
Non-existent traffic.
Yeah, and I think it was really poorly done too, in the way that, like, because I catch a train up to Brisbane.
Yep.
And I mean, we knew, because on the radio you'd constantly hear people saying, don't drive up to Brisbane, or don't drive on the M1, catch public transport. But then the public transport, the car parks wouldn't be available. Because they had, well, I'm talking specifically Robina train station, because there was the rugby.
They were filling us with fear of, like,
but they actually did close the car park, so you could catch the train, but you had to fucking park, miles away and they closed the car park Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think when the rugby was the rugby what is it
the rugby
sevens, yeah. They were being played. So that weekend they actually closed the train station. But what they did was they'd let you park in the train station, and then, so this is on the Thursday. On the Thursday, I parked my car, and as I walked to the train, some dude said, just letting you know that we're closing the car park at 8 o'clock tonight. So if your car's in there, you're not going to have access to it. And I'm like...
Until when?
Until after the weekend.
Oh.
And, I was going to be back before then, but I'm thinking... Oh my God! So if I wasn't going to be back by 8, I would have had to go back and move my car.
Yeah, just weird stuff.
And then miss the train to go to work. It's like.
Well, I think they all learnt a lesson. That's for sure.
Yeah.
These things are like if you're going to throw a party,
you
won't go, hey, everyone, don't park in front of the thing. You're like, dude, we're having a party.
Yeah.
Like, we're having a party, and like, there's a certain way of throwing events to make. Forget the bad shit. Don't even tell them, like,
especially
the Gold Coast did a good thing of telling everyone about the bad shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you guys,
And the thing is, like, you want to be told that shit about schoolies, or things that are annual. But when it's like a one-off, once every 20 years or whatever event, it's like people are going to adapt. Don't scare them off.
I know. They should have said, get ready to drink. Get set. Get ready to drink. No one's going to be working. That's what it should have been.
Yeah,
and let's watch some fit people like you. Brandon Wakeling, I'm going to say Murray Goodwin, thank you. He left a little while ago. Thanks for coming in, man. And
you're both our champions.
Do not stop. Thanks, Lou Ferguson from Recovery Bar. And thank you, City of the Gold Coast. Thanks, Craig from Revive Car Dealing, from being here like a champion.
And serving us beers all night.
Yeah, good on you, man. Taking photos.
Thank you.
And let's say it now. Aaron Brunner, our video champion, he's hernia. Is there such a thing as having a hernia on your balls? He said that he had the operation today and he's all good. And Matt G.
What do you what herniates in your balls?
I'm going to show you. Wait.
No.
Hold this.
I thought you were going to get your phone to show a photo or something.
No. Drew's...
anything. Any reason for me to show Rick? I'll just... Hernia. What's the next one?
Well,
this
what
podcast.
Is herniated balls? I don't.
And Matt G's not here tonight. He had last minute thing he had to do. He's totally bummed that he couldn't be here.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
And thank you, Murray.
Anytime.
We're looking forward to it.
This podcast is brought to you by
Koala Karma, the chill out drink. What?
Yeah. Social Sweet Seeds for giving us food as of late. And get on patreon.com and please support the show. You'll find us on Patreon. And, but this podcast, boy, Koala Karma, the chill out drink.
Sit back, relax, and
thank you for wearing that shirt tonight. It's been distracting.
It's the same as my James Dean one, except it's just...
something better about it. I don't know.
It's because I've put on weight, so my boobs look a bit bigger, you see.
High five! Beat that, Tokyo Olympics. Thanks again, mate.
Yeah, okay.
No
All right.
Over and out.
Thank you. Bye.